Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Maria and I'm a wellness blogger, motivational speaker, and author of my very own guided wellness journal called One Ray. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to watching my very first professional video for Maria Fitnezz. It's important to note that I've been creating videos and making videos since I was very young, but I'm going to be watching the very first time 3.5 years ago that I sat down to film my first video for my blog. So I'm slightly excited, slightly embarrassed, but I guess we'll give it a shot. So if this is the very first video you're watching, welcome to my living room. I film majority of my videos in here. It's just a nice way that we can connect in a casual, comfortable way. So this, it's funny, I have short blonde hair in this video. This is from December 2016. So this was like an entire lifetime ago, what feels like. Now, of course, I have longer, dark brown hair. So let's get started. Here we go. Putting it all out there for this one.
Hi friends, hope you're all having a great Thursday.
Oh, God.
I'm going to be talking about a very important topic that will come into play when you are setting your New Year's are setting your New Year's resolutions, and something that a lot of people miss.
Jeez. First of all, okay, I'm gonna pause it real quick. I remember I couldn't get my hair to look how I wanted it to, and right now I don't have my contacts in, so I literally can't even see what my hair looks like in this camera. And so I was so worried, like, does my hair look even? Does it look like better tucked or better out? And now I'm just like, hey guys, how's it going? And then it's funny, like, I'm so high pitched and I'm not breathing from my diaphragm, you can like barely hear me. Okay, continuing.
I'm going to be talking about something that a lot of people miss when they go to set a goal and actually achieving. I'm going to be talking about something that kind of connects. I'm going to be talking about something that connects wanting to reach a goal and actually achieving that goal. And it's called wellness. Wellness encompasses the way that we think, act, and feel. And pretty much if you're following me or watching my videos, you want to do one or all three of those things. Through working out, through eating healthy, through feeding the mind and the soul, and to be more confident in your everyday life. Because if that is not the definition of success, I really don't know what
I do still talk about the exact same thing that I'm talking about in this video, so
I've done a decent amount of research on...
Oh God, the hair, stop adjusting.
I've done a decent amount of research on what is wellness, and I've come up with my own definition based on the World Health Organization, the FDA, a couple different organizations that talk about how to be your best self, pretty much. And a couple of them are bullet points. So the first thing I'm going to suggest to you in reaching your full potential of wellness is 1, to listen to this video, and 2, to journal. Write down what I'm about to tell you.
Journaling! I was talking about it in 2016.
I have this cute journal that my cousin got me, and it's got a really nice saying on the front, and it's different colors. It's pleasing to look at.
You've never seen it.
To me, wellness is made up of a couple different bullet points. The first one is your habits. Are you a late night eater? Do you go back for seconds and thirds and fourths?
Still talking about the same thing.
If you want to eat healthy or be more fit or more confident, those things probably aren't going to help you get there. But that's for you to decide. Do you work out every day? Or, I'm sorry, do you work out 3 to 4 times per week? Do you stick with what you start? Are you a person that has set multiple New Year's resolutions that you haven't stuck to? Because it's very important to walk the talk, not just, because it's not just about talking the talk, but you also gotta walk the walk.
I'm dead.
Are you a person that has made New Year's resolutions in the past and have not stuck to them? Because I know many of us are guilty of it, but you have to learn to stick to what you start. A lot of people job hop or relationship hop because they're just not happy, but find something, stick to it, and then love it. Consume your life with it. If you're looking to be more fit, fill your Instagram feed with fitness people, and I'm gonna guarantee they're not just gonna give you body inspiration or fitness. I guarantee you they're not just gonna give you working out and nutrition tips. They're also gonna help feed your mind a little bit. You gotta
True.
be real with yourself sometimes, and I enjoy looking at quotes, and some quotes make me think, like, really, why am I doing this? So that leads me into the next bullet point, which is your purpose. Why are you doing what you're doing? Are you happy with your life right now?
Philosophical, if I do say so
externally
myself.
and internally. What do you want to fix? And sometimes you may not know what you want to fix. But, for example, if you're someone that works with the public, like say you work at a bank and someone comes in and they just want to cash a check or whatever, but
Coming
you're
from
in a
someone
bad
who's
mood
never worked at a
because
bank.
maybe you have a bad home life.
Good God, what am I talking about?
The next
That's-
topic is your
it's not my
purpose.
area of expert,
Why are you doing
but-
what you're doing? What are you going to get out of setting your goal? Are you going to be happier? Are you going to be more confident because you like the way that you look? You wake up feeling refreshed and you know when it's time to go to bed. You fill your body with nutritious and wholesome food so that you have enough energy to get through work.
Yeah, still
Those
saying
are
it.
all things that come with good health. Highly suggest it because a lot of those things happen to me.
Highly
so
suggest
I am
it.
walking proof that it is doable. The next bullet point is the details of your health or your ailments, like what physically is wrong with you. So, like for me, I get really bad migraines sometimes.
Oh,
Randomly,
it's
I
back
get
in the migraine days.
Sometimes medicine helps, sometimes it doesn't. But
doesn't.
I'm down for pretty much a whole day. I'm surviving off of Gatorade, and it's not helping me to get farther along my fitness journey. However, I know that it happens, and I know there's nothing that I can do to control it. So I just go with it, and I come back stronger the next day. So when you're setting your New Year's resolution, make sure you leave a little bit of room, a little bit of. Make sure you leave a little cushion so that you don't get caught up. Like,
I did not just
so make
snort.
sure you leave
What
a
in
little
the
cushion
actual?
for your health ailments to make sure that they.
What is going on?
Hello. Good. Yeah.
Oh, Mom, interrupting me. Ah,
Okay.
you. I was not happy.
Okay.
I am dead. I can't believe I'm putting this on. Oh my
The next part includes your health ailments or physically what you have going on. So I get really bad migraines. I'm usually down in
Okay,
bed
we're
for like
re-saying
a
the
whole
exact
day.
same
All I
thing.
can have is Gatorade, and it definitely deters me from working out and eating healthy and growing muscles. So I know that up front. I'm not going to let it affect me. If I miss a workout one day because of it, oh well, I'll just work out the next day. You have to be a little bit flexible in what you do. And I talk about balance a lot because it is the key to living a happy life and also pursuing a healthy life, because
True. Still true.
pursuing health is not easy. So you have to be able to balance life along with it. If you have a long day at work and you don't have the energy to work out, it's fine. Work out the next day. A lot of times the media,
God, stop
a lot of times the
fixing your
media
hair.
pressures us into doing so many things and being productive and getting it all done today that you need to have enough common sense to say, you know what, I don't feel like it today. Listen to your body, because that will also help you to reach whatever goal you're reaching if you're nice to yourself.
Oh, God.
And the last bullet point is, what are your goals? What do you want to achieve next year? For those
talk
of you
about
who
that.
don't know, I am getting my personal training certification so that I
Oh,
can train
gosh.
online and send
Hot
like someone
minute of a
who's
career.
busy and they don't want to go to the gym or they don't like it, send them videos so they can work out from home. Give them support so that if they need to talk about anything or they just need help getting on their fitness journey, I will be available for that. I'll be available to help you with form.
I didn't even know what I was
nutrition,
doing,
kind of a
like,
little bit of everything,
oh,
and also help your mental health. Because, in my opinion, let's see.
All right, I'm gonna stop for a second. While I had a very short-lived time as a personal trainer, I am still a physical therapist assistant, so I had more schooling and education behind the kinetic chain, like the muscles and the joints, how they work together and all that. I could have done much more research, and at 20 years old, I don't know who's necessarily jumping on somebody who's training at that age with little experience working with other people. But I have to give myself credit for going for it back then. And obviously I did not do personal training for more than just a few months, but I had really good clients, and we had so many more mental breakthroughs than I could have ever expected, and it was a really cool first experience with my blog. So even though I changed courses quite a bit, went from personal training to guided wellness journals and motivational speaking, I'm proud of what I did back then, and even though I'm ripping on myself and making fun of a lot of the things that I did, I'm proud of myself for like putting myself out there. Okay, continuing.
Help your mental health. So one of my goals is to actually get the certification this year and to have 5 clients by the end of the year.
I did
that is achievable, and I already am setting up the steps. To me, I'm setting up the steps along the way so that I'm able to achieve it, and I have a laid out plan. I don't just jump into it blindsided and have no idea what I'm doing. So another thing that affects your overall wellness is relaxation. Actually relaxing. And
what is
treating
my
your
eyebrow?
senses,
Like, is anybody wondering the same thing?
The way that
what
we
is my
relax
left eyebrow actually
is through our
doing?
5 senses. Putting on calming music, using a diffuser to have our... One way that we can really reward ourselves in our fitness journey is to fully relax. You will not reach any goals, you will not be successful unless you learn to relax. I know that you're going to be thinking of 5,000 things that you want to be doing, but the way to relax is to treat your 5 senses. I have been adding one thing each week to start a new little tradition, my nightly... I guess you could call it my nightly tradition in order to treat each of...
Gosh, get it
I have been
out.
adding one thing every week to my nightly routine to treat my 5 senses and help me to relax and be refreshed for the next day. I work with the public. I have patients in every hour of the day while I'm at work. So I need to be at my best behavior in order to help them get better.
My best behavior.
You can only help someone get better when you help yourself. You can only help others when you help yourself. So it's important that you stick to that. No matter what your job is, you're doing something that affects somebody else. So it's really important to keep that in mind if you want to be successful in what you do. Something that I started with for my nightly routine was stretching. Feeling my muscles, letting them relax and calm down after a long day. And then the next week I added reading a little bit of a book. And the next...
Yeah, I did read back.
The next thing I added a week later on top of that, so I would stretch for 5 minutes, and then I added reading a couple pages of the Bible, because for me that's soothing. It makes me feel good at the end of a day. No matter what it is for you, you don't have to stick to exactly what I'm doing. I'm just giving you a couple things
sure
I do that may help you bring some ideas. The next week I added a diffuser. I have a little mini diffuser that I can put in my bed next to me that I fill with essential oils. And it smells good, and it makes me feel good.
Gosh, just keep
it
going.
Smells amazing.
Like, I can't stand when I like
kind of just
stop.
Detox, relax, let everything.
I feel like this is a different person that I'm watching. By the way,
my diffuser really helps me to relax with the calming scents like eucalyptus or lavender. I also have lemongrass. I love all of those ones. I also use calming music, generally yoga or Japanese music. Generally, yoga or Japanese instruments is very calming to me, so I add that along with it. And then after I'm done, I'm generally ready for bed. That hits every single...
I'm going to pause one more time because I'm somebody that has never really, knock on wood, struggled with issues sleeping. So this, I don't really, like, I'm giving advice, but I don't know. There's a lot of people that struggle with actual sleep, like apnea and sleep disorders. I do not struggle with that.
So I have a little nightly routine that helps me to feel good, and each week I've added one more element to it, and I've worked up to right now being the most relaxed at night that I have ever been. I work really long days at work, so when I come home, I'm pretty much just drained, I'm dead, I'm tired. I've been on the road for an hour and a half because I work 45 minutes away. So I'm going to tell you my nightly routine and how it affects each of my senses. First I come home, I take a hot shower, I let the day just drain off my shoulders. Then I lay in bed. Let's see. Then I do some stretching. I just relax. Then I do some stretching on every part of my body just to let it relax and feel my muscles and tell them, okay, now it's time to chill. I don't have to be on my feet anymore. And then I lay in bed and I read a couple pages of the Bible because that helps me.
Okay, I'm going to pause one more time. That has shown how far I've come. I did go to Catholic school for 12 years, but I'm much more spiritual than I would classify as religion. And Catholic school helped me to develop that spiritual relationship, I guess. But it shows how far I've come. Like, I'm a big fan of Gabby Bernstein, Oprah, and more of like the universe, I guess you could say, spiritual path, but it shows like how far I've come in that way. It's funny to look back at yourself. That's all I'm gonna say.
So a couple things to recap that I suggest for being on a good path to wellness and help you achieve your goals for 2017 is to journal, write down everything from food to
I
fitness
do still believe very
to
strongly
just
in that,
keep
by
track.
the way.
Just keep yourself on track. Where are you at in each area of fitness, of nutrition, of mental health, your relationships? Make sure they're all kind of in alignment. And it may take a little while for them to get there, but I guarantee you writing down your progress in each one of those areas will help you achieve them faster.
Mm-hmm. Still true.
Next, I suggest paying attention to your habits.
Still very true. And it's funny that I connected both the habit and the journaling together now.
Next, I suggest paying attention to your habit.
Oh gosh, spit it out.
Next, I suggest relaxing. You will not be at your full potential unless you take time to heal yourself. And the way that you do that is through your 5 senses. So calm them down, make yourself feel good. And the feeling that you have mentally and physically will be your reward. So I hope that helped you all today. If you have any more questions or want any more information, let me know. I get a lot of my info from this awesome book called Natural Remedies.
I do still
just
have
got it for
book,
Christmas. And I have in here so much information that is just awesome about relaxing. It's about different herbs you can take for different ailments. If you have like tendinitis or anxiety, different home remedies for those things. So if you're interested and just need a little quick reference or information, let me know. I'll send you a picture from the book. And if you have any more questions regarding anything I talked about today, go ahead and leave a comment or email me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your new year. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great New Year's.
2 sign-outs.
Thank you so much, and have a great... Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.
Oh, man. Oh, man. You know, I can't even hate. I really put myself out there, and I tried something new that I didn't know anything about, and I'm still doing things that I don't know anything about. And you gotta have grace with yourself, but man, I can't believe I smelled my arm on TV, on YouTube. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed. You can see exactly where I started from. And I also think it's cool for people who don't know me to see where I started and where I am now, because it's so easy to watch people online and just think, how come, like, they're just naturally good at that? They were just born doing that. No, I do it so often that it just comes naturally. Like, talking to my camera is the same way as talking to someone in person. So it's cool to see. I like to see where like my role models started from. So here is exactly a glimpse at how much I struggled 3.5 years ago compared to where I am today. So I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below your favorite part, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you next time.